Our next guest is a 21-year retired veteran of the United States Navy and founder of Military Mutual. Please welcome back to the show, Derek Barksdale, and his special guest from the San Diego Dream Center, James Marino.
What's up, fellas? How you doing?
Thank you for having us.
Great to have you here. LT.
How you
What's
doing,
up, man?
Derek?
Hey, I got to say a big thank you for the tour of the Midway. That was awesome.
Oh, you're more than welcome, and
tell
you
ya.
were actually able to show me a few things too. I didn't know about your pilot background, so thank you.
What?
The F-14 Tomcat is amazing. I've never flown one, but that was cool to see it just in person up front. It's a really cool thing. I suggest everyone do it. Now, you probably won't be able to get a tour from LT, but I'm glad that you gave one to me. I really appreciate that. And you wanted to bring James on today. Tell us why.
Wow. Well, James is with the San Diego Dream Center. He is the executive director and chairman for the board. I was actually blessed to be privileged with the honor of being a board member myself from 2013 to 2015, and I was with San Diego Dream Center and really saw firsthand what they do for the homeless that are here in San Diego. And as I started to get involved, and the way I first started was through the Christmas season, and went out with an adopt-a-block with James and saw exactly what they did. And I realized that this is the season that we really need to, that people are in the giving spirit. And so I feel that right now getting involved and bringing James out here to really spread some visibility and some spotlight on what they do is important.
I agree, and thank you for doing that, as you're always bringing great guests on the show for us. James, it's great to have you.
Oh, thank you for having me.
I'd never heard of the San Diego Dream Center before, I'll be honest with you, until Derek brought it up. So I know that a lot of people watching now are hearing about it for the first time. So tell us about what the Dream Center is.
Well, you're probably not alone here in San Diego, but in Los Angeles, where the Dream Center's founders are, there's a hospital. It's a recovery hospital. Holds up to 1,000 individuals there that are either volunteering or living on campus because they have suffering from life challenges.
Yeah.
Could be from homelessness, drug addiction, people that have been human trafficked, fosters that have been emancipated from the foster care system,
Right.
and also people that have just found come to a place in life where they're just lost and need hope. They just opened up last month a whole floor there for veterans to help homeless veterans to get back on their feet and kind of get back on that mission that they were called for, not just in the service but here in life.
Yeah, that's huge because it's a big problem. Mm-hmm. Homelessness is definitely a problem. A lot of people kind of turn the other way on, and with veterans, it's the same thing for some reason. It's just one of those things that's not paid close enough attention to. So I'm glad someone is out there doing something about it. Can you give us an idea how big of a problem it is for people who might just think, that's, 1 in a million, yeah, poor guy, as somebody who's, crapped out, roll the dice. How many people are there who need this type of help?
Well, just to give you an idea, here in San Diego, we have over 8,000 individuals that are currently homeless. This is families, these are individuals, these are veterans, people that have given their lives to serve our country, and they come back and they find themselves now in a desperate situation. So what we're doing is we're taking the model of the Los Angeles Dream Center, and our goal here is to go ahead and build a Dream Center here in San Diego. Because right now what we do is we use the LA facility to go ahead and send people from San Diego up there. But I don't think there's a need for us to have to export to Los Angeles. We here in San Diego can take care of our own and help them. Now, also being part of the Dream Center, we've taken part of a new initiative, which is a federal initiative that's coming down from the president himself, is to end homelessness for for veterans that are homeless, and to end their homelessness by the end of 2016. Now that's a huge undertaking, and the president has put a lot of resources and a lot behind this. And here in San Diego, the Dream Center has taken our space in being part of the design team here to help end homelessness by the end of 2016.
Yeah, because it's a lot more than I think people realize. Mm-hmm. It's not just, hey, give them a roof and food. In order to actually end homelessness, you have to do something to help them be self-sufficient from there. At the beginning, you've got to find a place to house them and feed them and have them recover from whatever it is that they're ailing from. Sure. But then you also have to put work in to help them become self-sufficient again, right? So it's a lot bigger task than I think a lot of people realize.
Oh yeah, it's a huge task. But you know what? I believe that our city, there's enough resources, there's enough men and women that are willing to come out and join and come in together and just do something to change our city and what's going on in it. I'm really excited about partnering with the initiative. It's called 25 Cities. And I'm really excited about being partners with Alpha Project, PATH, the Downtown Partnership. A lot of other organizations are coming together to end this homelessness that we're dealing with here in San Diego. It's a huge undertaking, but I believe that we can do it here in San Diego.
Derek, what role does this play in the new reality show, Warrior Home?
Well, actually, it's ironic enough, James and San Diego Dream Center already have a lot of work placement initiatives that are in place, and that's going to be part of it. As you know, Warrior Home is going to not only tell the story of rebuilding a house or doing some work around the home, but actually being involved in that person's life from the therapeutic side of the point to help people recover from PTSD, to get them job placement, and then also to establish their home so they can live here in a comfortable life. And that's where I see San Diego Dream Center being a part of that.
Yeah, because with Warrior Home, you guys are going to be, helping veterans who need help with their home, whether it's building a home or fixing a home or adapting to an environment in a home. It seems like a good fit because I imagine we're going to run into a lot of things as the show starts here in the near future. You're going to run into a lot of situations where the Dream Center might be able to help as well.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Fantastic stuff. So let me ask you this, James, because a lot of people right now, as we know, in the giving spirit, I'd like to believe that everyone's always in the giving spirit. We just have to give them the right message. And I'd like for you right now to tell us, what can people do to help the San Diego Dream Center? People out there who want to actively take a role, do something that helps you in your mission. What can they do right now?
Well, getting involved is really important. Right now we have about 300 to 400 volunteers throughout the city. So we do a thing called an Adopt a Block program where we go through individual cities and we take volunteers out there and we meet people at where they're at and try to resource them there. And so we are counting on volunteers to help us grow our Adopt a Block program. Right now, currently, we do Adopt a Blocks all the way from the South Bay up to Escondido. So we're running every week 2 outreaches, going out there and finding the need of the people where they're at. And so we'd like people to get more involved with us, more volunteers. The more volunteers we have, the greater impact we can have in the city. Just to give you an example, in Los Angeles, every Saturday, anywhere between 500 and 1,000 individuals get together to go out and outreach in their community, to go and touch people where they're at, whether they're homeless, whether they just have need for clothes or they have need for food. They go out there and they volunteer, give their time. And really that's what I think it is. It's a community coming together to join, to just fight for those that are suffering from just issues in life. I realize that this initiative that we have, or these goals that we have, is going to take a community to solve our issues. It's not going to take one organization, it's not going to take one individual, but it's going to take multiples. It's going to take our whole city, join together and join the movement. I really think it's a movement that we should all get behind. I got involved because I saw what was happening in Los Angeles. I said, man, we need this here in San Diego. Matthew Barnett, which is the founder of the Dream Center in Los Angeles, he did an amazing job. God gave me a vision to go ahead and just do this in San Diego. And I've been as the director here in San Diego for the past 2 years, and we've seen great things happening. But we can do so much more, and together that's how it's going to happen.
Fantastic. Right. Really appreciate it. Great message, Derek. Thank you so much for bringing James on the show today. This is a really important thing that we need to pay attention to. It can't be lost in the shuffle. Veteran homelessness in general, these are things that need to be tackled. Thank you so much for taking
Thank you very much.
the time
I really
to do
appreciate
the hard
your
work.
time.
Thanks, James. Really appreciate it. Derek, thank you so much. Stick around for more Smarter San Diego TV, where we guarantee to make you smarter than everyone else, commercial free.